life-changing.
It's a totally bizarre world that transports you away.
Feels like you're in this bubble of just fabulousness and glitter and glam. The adrenaline just really makes me feel alive.
And your heart races like it's never raced before.
I just kind of forget everything and get really lost in the moment.
We are back, and bigger than ever.
This time, I want to win.
This is it.
Are you ready?
The countdown is on.
This is Strictly Come Dancing,
The live tour.
2024.
Get me on that mic. I'm ready to get the arena turned up.
Welcome to Strictly Come Dancing, the live tour.
Strictly start.
Broadcaster and newsreader Krishna Guru Murthy and his partner Vito Krishna. TV presenter Angela Scanlon and her partner Carlos Gould. Actor Leighton Williams and his partner Nikita Krishna. Broadcaster Angela Rippon and her partner Kai Wedrington. From EastEnders, actor Bobby Ramsey and his partner Diane Boswell. Former tennis champion and pundit Annabelle Croft and her partner Graziano Di Prima. And finally, actor Ellie Leach and her partner Vito Coppola.
But he's never been in the O2 dancing a cha-cha-cha. It's Krishna Guru Murthy and his new partner, Vito.
I'm Krishna Guru Murthy, and I made it to week 8 on Strictly, which I never imagined in my wildest dreams. I'm really looking forward to big audiences in these arenas, knowing that they're all fans of Strictly. I had very low expectations when I started on Strictly, but I thought I'd be gone within a couple of weeks. I had a brilliant partnership with Lauren, and I'm sure she was the reason we carried on for as many weeks as we did. But how lucky am I on the tour? I get to dance with Vito.
So our first dance is gonna be the cha-cha-cha to
Boom shakalaka.
watching Krishna doing that cha-cha. My jaw literally dropped. We are gonna bring the party.
Craig said he felt like he was at a rave, so hopefully it's a rave in an arena.
Are you ready?
Okay, partner.
Let's do this. Boom shakalaka.
Dancing the cha-cha, Krishna Guru Murthy and his partner Vito Krishna.
Say, we got to
Shirley, you said that this was your dance of the series. Did Christian pack the hips for tour?
Well, he packed more than his hips for tour. I love it when we have an absolute beginner that starts the show. And you absolutely proved yourself throughout the series, and today no exception. Your personality is magical. And those hips and that swag and how cool you are, you've improved beyond belief. I'm very happy with you.
Thank you, Shirley. Anton?
Well, you know, it's very difficult to boom and shellac at the same time. I thought you did it rather well, actually. There was quite a bit of something about that, wasn't there? It's a bit more water. Well done. Great start to the show.
Thank
yourself.
Thank you, Anton. And Craig, the first time you saw this, you said you'd never be able to watch Christian on the news again without thinking of his dance.
True. It was very flat-footed. It lacked any real technique. If you lot can't boo properly, then don't bother. Better. It was like watching the last man standing drunk at a wedding. So.
Ouch! Thank you, Craig. What happened to Mr. Nice and showing the teeth and all that? Anyhow, moving on. Krishnan, you have just opened the Strictly Live Tour show, but you're leading a bit of a double life because you're still doing the news.
I am, but can I first just say, wow. I mean, this place is just amazing. Thank you so much for coming. I mean, especially everybody at the top. I'm especially delighted because my mum and dad made it just in time to see the beginning of my dance. So, look, I mean, I am doing the news. It strictly changes, you know. So these days when the Channel 4 News theme starts, I sort of start feeling something in my hips. I don't know what it is. And I think I might have to nip this suit for Monday, but, you know, we'll see.
I think you're safe.
But I'm having a great time, and, you know, I respect everything Craig says, but I'll take Last Man Standing on the dance floor as a compliment, frankly. I mean, I'd rather be out there having an amazing time with Vito than being D-U-double-L, dull, dull, dull.
Getting a taste of your own medicine, darling. All right, yeah, Yavita, you've only been dancing with Christian for a short amount of time, but tell me, what's it been like?
It's an absolute honor and pleasure to dance with Christian, and he is superstar. Honestly, to come out to open the show in London O2, come on, that's an achievement. And honestly, I am really, really proud of you because every time, every show, you try to improve, and you do. And you surprise me every time we perform, so thank you so much for your commitment, and thank you for saying yes to continue the Strictly journey with me.
Oh, what a beautiful partnership! All right, the scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhord.
4.
Shirley Bounce.
8.
Anton Dubek.
9.
21 out of 30. We're going to just focus on this side of the table and ignore the 4 over there. But it's okay because you have another dance in part 2, so you've got another chance. For now, let's hear for Krishna and Yavita. Next up, who I think you'll agree really sums up our next couple's personalities. Please welcome Angela and Carlos.
Hello, I am Angela Scanlon, and I got to week 10 in Strictly. I am so excited to be doing the tour, to be back dancing with Carlos, our 2 favourite dances in front of all of you guys, is a dream come true. Hello! We're back! We're back! First up, it's the Charleston. I know, we're whipping out our photographs again. I can't wait.
We had so much fun doing those dances, and for this time, we really want you guys to get involved with us, to feel with us.
We want to win. That's why we're here, you know?
Exactly, so we need you guys, so get ready.
Dancing the Charleston, Angela Scanlon and Carlos Gu.
I
one way. The music carries them away. Who's got the pain when they do the mambo? Who's got the pain when they go? Who's got the pain when they do the mambo? I don't know who.
Do you know, I love this, Charleston. I loved it the first moment you did it. Week 3 on Strictly Come Dancing. I thought it was magnificent then. I think it's magnificent now, and I absolutely love it.
Thank you, Anton. Okay, Craig.
Great swivel, great energy, great timing. That is what the Charleston is all about, darling.
Nice. And finally, Shirley.
Well, extremely tricky footwork, very tricky timing, which you execute almost to perfection. You're spatially aware of each other, you're never colliding, you never get in each other's way, and just remarkably moving well together. You are the ultimate team, and boy, have you improved. Well done.
Thank you, Shirley. Great comments, Angela. Angela, when you and Carlos first met, you hit it off straight away, didn't you?
Yeah, it was love at first sight. I mean, he's one of the maddest eggs I've come across in a very long time. So I tend to, welcome those types of people with open arms. And he's, now part of our family, part of the furniture. My kids like him maybe more than they like me, which is a bit awkward, but fine with it.
We get on with it, right? Exactly. And Carlos, you're having the best time on tour together, you two, aren't you?
Genuinely have the best time in my life, And 我跟你讲，就是我俩就像一个麻绳了，你都不知道。我跟你讲。
Carlos, sorry, you went off again. You do this all the time. Do you ever understand what he says?
It happens when he gets excited. Honestly, I have no idea what he's talking about, but I think that's the basis of a brilliant partnership.
Yeah, works for marriages too. All right, the scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhorwood.
9.
Shirley Ballas.
9.
Anton Dubek.
I love it. 10!
28 out of 30. Well done. You are back in part 2 though with an Argentine tango.
Oh, yes.
Yes, but for now, let's hear it for Angela and Carlos. Our next couple topped the leaderboard way back in week 2 with this. Oh, we're gonna love this next number. Make some noise for Bobby, his hips, and Diane.
I'm Bobby Brazier, and I was very lucky to have made it to the final on last year's Strictly Come Dancing. I was partnered with the woman, the myth, the legend, Diane Buswell. She was at times my best friend, at times my worst enemy.
You said I was like your worst enemy?
Sometimes. Sometimes I can't stand you.
Really?
First, we are going to be dancing the samba.
I think the only way to describe the samba really is hips.
Do you want to see Bobby's hips? Give me a
Dancing the Samba, Bobby Brazier and Diane Buswell.
Say
elastic hips, model good looks. Does it remind you of anyone?
Oh, that's enough about me. Bobby. Oh, he looks sprightly today, wouldn't he? Oh, he must have people in. Oh, he's wriggling around like he's got a ferret down his trousers. Bobby, how you run. Oh, run, Bobby, run. Like a young gazelle with your youthful hair wafting in the wind. Oh, enjoy it while it lasts. Soon your run and your hair won't waft. Your knees will pack up and you'll have to stop for a wee halfway down. Terrible business.
Thank you, Anton. A little bit of life advice for you, Bobby, all right? Great.
Anton, your hair will waft in the wind in about 6 months. That's, of course, if the £35,000 you spent on that hair transplant. Face won't change, though, darling.
This is the only one I've had.
Very good, Bobby.
You made him crack, Anton. Well done. That was a real smile. All right. Shirley, what did you think of the samba?
Well, first of all, that is the best samba bounce we've ever had on any Strictly show ever. So I want to say that I want to congratulate you, Diane. You always get it right. Between the open choreography and the basic choreography, you are one of the best for me, for sure. But your body, Bobby, can we talk about your body? It can move in directions that Craig Revel Forward could only think about with his 2 wooden hips.
They are titanium.
All right, you three. They're going for each other today, aren't they? Proper troublemakers. Anyhow, moving on to you two. Now, Bobby, you said that you really wanted to get to know every city on tour. So, any highlights so far?
Craig, first of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, this tour has just been incredible. Every place has been incredible, but to finish in my hometown is just an absolute blessing. You guys are great. Thank you.
And Diane, Strictly Come Dancing happens here in the UK, but you've made it international because your family watches all the way in Australia.
They do, Jeanette. I'm so lucky to have such a supportive family. But I need to talk about my dad. He is our biggest fan. And when I told him that we were going to be in the Strictly final, he was so excited that he called up the local GWN news station in little old Bunbury, and they came over to my mum and dad's house. He did a lovely little interview with them, and unfortunately, he had to say that we didn't win. And he calls me every single night and says, Di, did you win today? And I have to keep saying I didn't, Dad. But I really would love to call him tonight and say that we won in the O2 Arena.
Make a man's wish come true, everyone. All right, the scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revel Horde.
8.
Shirley Bounce.
10.
Anton Dubek.
10. A total of 28 out of 30. Well done, you two. You're back in part 2 with another great dance, but for now, let's hear it for Bobby and Diane. Our next star captured our hearts while on Strictly. She fell in love with dancing, and we fell in love with her.
I'm Annabelle Croft, and I made it to the semi-finals of Strictly Come Dancing 2023. I am so excited to be doing the tour, dancing in front of lots of people and just having fun. Johannes couldn't make the tour this year, but I'm in very safe hands. Our first dance is going to be the American Smooth. It's a beautiful ballroom number.
I feel honored to be partnering with you. I cannot wait to show you all this beautiful Guinness rules.
I never had my eyes on the glitter ball, but it would be nice to have a go at trying to get it with you.
Audience, be ready to enjoy the dance with us.
Dancing the American Smooth. Annabelle Croft and Graz.
All right. Craig, we know you were very fond of Annabelle in the series. Is it nice to see her American smooth?
Well, I've got to say, I'm loving the new partnership. It was very classy, it was very elegant, and I absolutely loved the storytelling.
Thank you, Craig. Okay. Shirley?
Well, it has such a beautiful lyrical feel. You have some lovely extensions on your arm, but your fleckle, the figure that you did at the top where you face each other and you go quite slowly, you pick up speed and then you blossom into a beautiful flower at the end is exceptional. And some of your footwork is the best American style footwork I've witnessed. So well done, darling.
Thank you, Shirley. And finally, Anton.
Wow. Well, I particularly like the beginning where you were unsure who to dance with and you selected your partner by wandering through them in a wistful way, and then the three of them picked you up, and then you spotted him. You went, oh, well, I'll have the big fella with the matching hair. And down you went, and he looked at you and said, come, I pick you up by myself, I'm very strong. He does not need three. Look at him, pick up almost one hand. I made him Russian. He's Italian. I know I do. Magnificent, beautiful and elegant, and I loved it.
Thank you, Anton. Really trying to cut down, isn't he? But Annabelle, what is Graziano like as a partner?
Jeanette, who would not enjoy dancing with gorgeous Graziano, honestly? I mean, he is absolutely wonderful to dance with. Obviously, I'm very sad that Johannes couldn't do the tour, but I'm in very good hands. You're joyful, energetic, very strong, as Anton said, and I know you're very good friends with Johannes as well.
Yeah, well, actually, speaking of Johannes, we have a little surprise for you, Annabelle. Have a look at this.
Hello, my darling Annabelle and Graziano. It's Giorgio. I'm just dropping in to say have the best time, and I'll be thinking of you all. Keep dancing. Mwah.
Johannes, everyone. Nice to see his face.
It's always nice to see his face. We practically speak every day, and yeah, I think we all adore him. He's a very special man, a very special dancer, and yeah, we all love him.
Yes, we do. And Annabelle said it then, you and Johannes are very good friends. He's entrusted you to take good care of her.
Oh, Janet, we are. After the first day of rehearsal for this tour, he called me. He asked me if I would look after Annabelle. And how could I not take care of this extraordinary woman? We've been touring together, dancing together in this beautiful stage, and I couldn't be happier, prouder, and honored to be sharing this experience with her. So I just want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you. I'm honored to dance with you too. Thank you.
All right, I get it. It's a love fest. All right. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhord.
8.
Shirley Bounce.
9.
Anton Dubek.
He is so strong. 10!
Now you're back in part 2 with another beautiful dance, but for now, let's hear it for Annabelle Graziano. In part 1 are your 2023 Strictly champions. Make some noise for Ellie and Vito.
Hi, I'm Ellie Leach, and I am the reigning champion of Strictly Come Dancing. Being able to lift the ball was just incredible. I think I froze for a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
We're back.
I have missed each other. Our first dance is going to be
The Paso Doble.
Ole.
Craig gave us a 9 in the finals. Craig, we really, really want to 10 for our Paso Doble this time.
I think that the people agree. Do we deserve a 10? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Dancing the Paso Doble, Ellie Leach and Vito Coppola.
she is the Strictly champion. What did you think?
Well, this performance shows why. Absolutely immaculately performed, and I love you as a dancer because you pay attention to small details, meaning when you close your feet, what part of the footwork you use, and I love that. But you did make Strictly history this year, and that is in our technique book. We have a step called the Fregolina and the Ferro, and inside that figure there are 28 steps. It was the figure that you did over here to my right, where the man stands still and the lady capes all the way around the man's body, doing all the work. But what's new there? Every heel, every toe, every inside edge of foot was perfectly executed. And that is why you are where you are. Well done.
Wow, well said. I love the way that she says balloon. Anton, what do you think?
Oh, you caught me unawares. I love watching you dance. You're so exciting, you're so dynamic, you're so calm with this lovely hair. And he's over there dancing around on the side on his own Tai Chi. And you're over there all calm, and then you get together, and then suddenly whoosh! Down the middle of the floor, ronde, twist, turn, chassis, gate, 47 frigolonas, on you go! Round you go, oh, I get the feeling down deep, down below in the tummy. I thought it was wind the first time, but it's your dance. Stirs up the emotions, I love it.
Thank you. Anton, I'm not sure what really happened there, but he definitely enjoyed it. Craig.
I too felt something down deep below, darling. And it wasn't wind either. That's my mobile phone going off, darling, on vibrate between the cheeks still.
You should keep it in your pocket like everyone else.
Love the shaping, love the power, charmer, magnificent.
Thank you, Craig. Now we all know Craig likes to get the fun. All right, Ellie, what's life been like for you after becoming the Strictly champion?
Well, hello, London! Hello! So many of you here, I'm kind of scared. It was so amazing to win Strictly. We are so grateful that people supported us and voted for us every single week. But it wasn't just us, it was a true family affair. My dad, I think, has watched the final about 25 times.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. And he's placed the glitter ball in the middle of the dining table, and every time someone comes around, he offers a selfie with it like it's his.
Oh, but he's proud of you, Ellie, as he should be. And speaking of proud, Vito, Team Aubergine, you won the show. How proud of Ellie are you?
I know, Janet, there are so many things I want to say.
Okay, but keep it short, all right?
No, I'll keep short because at the beginning of the series, remember, I said to you, I wanted to motivate. So I said like, okay, also I'm very, very proud because you asked me. And also I said like, Janet, you're going down.
Why are you going down? I'm going
down.
Yes, come on.
And I said, if we get to the final, we can make a tattoo together. We have Aubergine team, the Aubergine tattoo. And after we really made the final, I said, now when we do these vegetables, so I said, okay, let's transform the aubergine in an insect. So we did the aubergine bee, with the wings, and we did the tattoo of the bee with the body shape of the aubergine.
Yeah, all right. You know what? Claudia warned me this would happen. Okay, you really wanted a 10 from Craig. Let's see if you got it. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhorn. 9. Shirley Bounce.
10.
Anton Dubek.
29 out of 30. So close. We have another dancing part, so you might get it there. For now, let's hear it for Ellie and Vito. Okay, so all of our couples have performed once, so let's have a look at the leaderboard and see where we stand. Right, up at the top with a suave, and he is sophisticated in his tails. Dancing their quick step, it's Krishnan and Yavita.
Dancing the quick step, Krishnan Gurumurthy and his partner Yavita Krista.
Want dinner at 8, like toys, the theater, won't arrive late. She never bothers with people she hates. That's why I'm waiting to
bit of empathy, actually. I'd love to have been out there in a tailsuit doing a quick step. Yours was super. You had a lovely line, the arms were great, you moved across the floor. Very, very good.
All right, thank you, Anton. Craig?
It lacked swing, it lacked sway, sadly.
Mingers. Apologies, everyone.
I won't be able to go out tonight. You had some really lovely Charleston sections in there, I've got to admit, and I've seen a vast improvement, my love.
Thank you, Craig. And finally, Shirley.
Well, I can only imagine how proud your mum and dad are here this afternoon. First of all, I want to say that I feel your Strictly journey has absolutely brought the very best out, and you found another side of life that you'd perhaps forgotten, and you bring that joy to everybody. And also, as a newsreader, did you ever think that you would be doing chassis and scatter chassis as fast as you're moving? To anybody who's out there who wants to learn to dance, this is a perfect example of going from a perfect beginner to an absolutely extraordinary dancer. Well done.
Thank you, Shirley. You've said yourself, Krishnan, and doing Strictly was absolutely life-changing for you. But what would it mean to you to lift the London Glitterball Trophy?
I think it would mean the Channel 4 digital team would hack the voting system, to be honest. But, Shirley's bang on. I mean, I do the most serious news programme on British television. And I'm out here at the O2 dancing to 10,000 people. And it's amazing. So, I feel like I've won everything I could possibly hope to win already. And, I've just got to thank Vito for kind of taking me on and carrying on what's been a really, really remarkable Strictly journey and carrying on teaching and trying to improve.
Oh, well, good luck. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhorde,
7.
Shirley Bounce,
9.
Anton Dubek,
10.
26 out of 30, which is an overall score of 47 out of 60. Well done. If Krishnan and Yavita are your London Glitterball champions, then text Krishnan to 85525 right now. Good luck, you two. Let's hear it for Krishnan and Yavita. Dancing next, they performed and Carlos.
dancing the Argentine tango, Angela Scanlon and Carlos Goon.
Kept his lips wet with his same old safe bet. Me in my head high, in my cheeks dry, get on without my guy. We only said goodbye with words I united. Back to
think the storytelling was absolutely intense. It was focused. I loved it.
Loved it. Okay. Shirley, you gave this a 10 in Blackpool.
Well, it was the ultimate performance in Blackpool. We all totally appreciated it. But as the time has gone on, your perfection of your balance is extraordinary. That means when you're coming out of any form of highlight, you never double take your foot. You place it, you anchor it, and you are right where you need to be, with or without Carlos. So what a fantastic team. But your balance, young lady, is magnificent. Well done.
Thank you, Shirley. Anton?
My old dancers used to call that a double shuffle. You used to say, you're a double shuffle over there. And this is exactly right. It makes a huge difference. When you nail everything, the cleanness of the routine is what cuts through. And you're extraordinary. I really hope you have an opportunity to do more of this, because I think you're so good.
Thank you, Anton. Beautiful comment, Angela. Now, Angela, I'm going to ask everybody in this part, what would it mean to you to lift the London Glitterball trophy?
Oh, would it be lovely? Hi, London! You're quite glitzy and fabulous this afternoon. I'd love a shot at that little ball over there. London is home for the pair of us, and that's a real not together, but you know. It's part of the family. So yeah, it would be really lovely.
It would be
get us
lovely.
to have it at once. But I would suggest, if you want to vote for us, Angela S, no space, yada yada yada. Do it ASAP because Leighton's coming out and he's really improved.
Good strategy. All right, the scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhord. Sherry Barnes. Hands on Vito.
30 out of 30, which is an overall score of 58 out of 60. Don't you start crying again. Remember what happened last time. If you'd like Angela and Carlos to lift the London Glitterball trophy here today, then text Angela S, no space altogether, to 85525. Looks like they really want it as well. But for one last time, let's hear it for Angela and Carlos. Up next, they were the first couple to get a perfect 40 in the star final couples performance of the day. Dancing one of their favorite routines, the American Smooth, and bringing a touch of Hollywood glamour to this beautiful O2 arena. Please welcome back Ellie and Vito.
Dancing the American Smooths, Ellie Leach and Vito Coppola.
Probably the most difficult routine because the band has got many accents going on there and you hit them all. But a true champion has the ability to take something very, very difficult and make it look so easy and seamless. And that is why you are our 2023 champion.
Yes, she is. Thank you, Shirley. Anton, this is a bit of you, isn't it?
Oh, I've got of envy. I'd love to have done that number. You are extraordinary. You're a wonderful, wonderful champion. I've enjoyed watching you dance from the moment you started with that jive. I think it was months and months ago. You are a great dancer. You're a great performer, and it's been my pleasure to watch you.
Oh, he meant that as well. Thank you, Anton. Craig, final comment of the day. What did you think?
Amazing!
Ellie, I know you won the glitter ball on the show, but what would it mean to you to lift the glitter ball here in London today?
Well, it would be amazing to lift the glitter ball here today, but we just feel so lucky to be able to share this experience with everyone here, so thank you guys.
Oh, well, you didn't get a 10 for the pass, so let's see if you got it this time. The scores are in.
Come on. The judges have their scores. Craig Revel Hall.
10!
Yeah! Shirley Bounce. 10! Anton Dubek.
10! It's a total of 30 out of 30, which is an overall score of 59 out of 60. Well done. If you'd like the reigning champions to be your champions here today, then text Ellie to 85525 right now. Good luck, you two. Let's hear it one last time for Ellie and Vito. Alright, so that's it. All of our couples have performed. The judges' scores have been there for guidance only because it is your votes, London, that will determine who the champions are today. Now, the vote will be closing very soon, so you don't have much longer left to vote. We've combined each of the couple scores for each dance into one, so let's have a look at the leaderboard and see where we stand. Right, up at the top we have... We have the results. Get on the floor, you. Come on. And I will be announcing them in no particular order. The first couple that are definitely not your champions are Ellie and Vito. Dang it! Also out of the competition are Angela and Carlos. Not lifting the glitter ball off. Angela and Kai. Also knocked out off. Krishnan and Yavita. And the last couple, who are definitely not your champions, are Annabelle and Graziano. Which means London is between Bobby and Diane and Leighton and Nikita. Couples, take your positions on the floor. You have both been amazing, but the votes have been counted and there can only be one winner. London, your Strictly Come Dancing Live champions are Bobby and Diane. But Bobby, Diane, you've done it. In your hometown, Bobby, come here. Your hometown boy did it. What would you like to say to London?
London, my heart is gone. Thank you.
I can't wait to call my dad!
It's Craig Ahoy.
Congratulations, Bobby and Diane. The Strictly Come Dancing.
Let's hear it for your champions, Bobby and Diane, and of course all of our couples who've done a fabulous job this afternoon. Oh, well done! Your hometown boy won. Are you happy, London? Yes! Very, very worthy winner. Now, we do have to say a huge thank you to to our PSL interpreter, who's done a fantastic job this afternoon, Amoyele Davey. We'll show you that for Amoyele. Oh, London O2, 12,000 of you. You did not disappoint. What a show we've had today. You were so good, I'm going to give you a reward. We have time for one more dance.